Now we're going to hear from James Hoffa, who is president of the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, representing over 1 million truck drivers. Thank you, Jim, for joining us.
Well, thank you very much, and it's a pleasure to be here with Congressman McGovern and Senator Lautenberg, who are both champions of highway safety. Once again, we have the trucking lobby in league with Republicans trying to lower the standards and increase the size of trucks, the weight of trucks on American highways. The Teamsters Union have more than 1.4 million members. More than half of our people turn a key every day when they go to work. Their workplace is the truck cab. That means we have to have safety in the workplace, and when we talk about safety, we talk about safe trucks. That is the issue here. And by any standard, by any way to look at this, we do not need these larger trucks than what we have now. Basically, this bill would increase the weight to 97,000 pounds, would increase the length of trucks. Everybody knows that our highways right now are behind the times. They were built 20 and 30 years ago. Our bridges are sometimes 40 and 50 years old. We know the stress of these heavier trucks will do tremendous damage to our infrastructure. And we also know that when you go down the major highways today, just think of the highways that you drive every day, the larger and larger trucks trying to ingress and use the ramps that we have right now that were built for smaller trucks, not for larger trucks. All of this comes together for a recipe for disaster and danger. Right now, as Senator Lautenberg says, what is it we talk about when you go to the auto show? Everybody talks about how do we make our cars safer. What do you see? They have, the Mercedes-Benz has something that wakes you up when you fall asleep. They have something that does something on the highway. And everything is about safety. It's about airbags. And all of a sudden, we're throwing that out. It's not important here when it comes to trucks. The same standards and the same sensitivity with regard to highway safety should apply to the size of trucks. And when you look at these signs of the size of the trucks they're talking about, I mean, they're huge. They're actually like a train going down the highway. And we know that, by the laws of any physics, that a bigger truck takes longer and longer to stop. Everybody knows that. And this, again, endangers not only the driver, the driving public, and everybody else. So this is a very important part here. And there's other things that people are not talking about that hasn't been mentioned, that this also takes away hazmat training. We have hazmat training for many of our drivers that work on certain parts and they handle chemicals. You have to have hazmat training. Under this law, they would do away with that. That is extremely dangerous. And it would also do other things that basically would get rid of standards that we have now. This is going backwards in the sake of making more money. On behalf of the Teamsters Union, we strongly oppose this, and I'm very proud to be here with such esteemed members taking a position for highway safety. Thank you very much.